Hey guys, so I want to talk to you guys about fate versus free will. And fate is kind of something that you think of when you think of like God or a higher power of yourself. That, your fate is the inevitable that will always happen to you. Free will is something where you don't take into account that sense of a higher power. You don't really, follow that. You do what you think is right. There's a science standpoint from all of this, and there's a faith standpoint from all of this as well. So with science, there were tests done by Alfred Mealy, and he took a group of volunteers and had them choose between two buttons. He monitored their brain activity, and 60% of them chose the opposite of that button. So they overpowered what their brain was saying. But there's also where, you leave late and you miss an accident. That's kind of a fate thing where, me as a Christian, I would say God wanted me to be late because he didn't want me to get in that accident. I believe that there's a sense to both sides, but the Christian side of me has a better sense of my life is planned out for me. God has a plan for everybody, so that's what I believe. I believe in the fact that my story's written out, that there's the inevitable that can always happen. This part of the science side of me believes in the sense of science is fact. It's researched, it's tested, it's experimented. Kinda can't go wrong with science. So there is a way to overpower your brain, or in this case, what God wants you to do. That's how I think of it. They monitor you in these tests, and your brain activity is kind of what God wants you to do, and your gut kind of is what your free will is telling you to do, what your heart wants you to do. I believe in that everything happens for a reason, but you can curve the way you get to the inevitable. You don't always have to go the one path that is written out for you. So yeah.